one of my biggest works as a individual in the community is being able to provide a safe house for not only learning but then self-expression. These dudes is rough around the edges. I say it all the time. So they coming in here, you know, and they coming in here. Sometimes they be tweaking. So we gotta get them in a position where not only is they mind ready to create something, but it's ready to also pick up some game along the way. All right, you're looking at Jay-Boi from Omaha Recording Arts, the new wave for audio and visual production. We got Junior B and TJ in the house. Get ready to show you what's going on down here in Little Italy, Hickory Street. So this is Studio C, the main recording room, where all the magic happens, all the production happens. A lot of big names, a lot of big artists have been in this studio, and a lot of people who's already been tapped into the culture has already been here. I always say it right now. I've always been saying it. If you haven't been in this studio and you call yourself an artist, you're bullshitting. That's how I feel. To be honest, you're bullshitting. If you haven't been to ORA by now, you on bullshit. Just put it to you like that.
You're trying to tell them.
Put it to you like that. We the new way. This the best thing we got going. We do classes. We do music classes. We do studio rehearsals. We do band rehearsals. Everything to fit your musical needs all in one spot.
Every talent.
Every talent. We done had already had a lot of big names featured here. Sorry, we just got finished eating and drinking, having a good time out on the green, which you're going to be able to start seeing more things. And shout out to First Guy Omaha. Shout out to Buddy the
I'll
God
let you come through here.
and everybody that's involved.
I'm a gentleman. I gotta open the door for you.
And right now what we're going into a submerged situation. This right here is one of my, kind of my little favorite
This is my favorite one right here.
corridors because,
This one right here is perfect.
I'm at the end of the day, I'm a musician, and this whole hallway submerges me and gets my mind prepped for creation. So even if I am starting my stuff off, and come on, Trey, you good? They down there. Even if I am starting my stuff off in Studio C, I still gotta take a quick second, pause, hit the lights, come over here, cause it just feels good.
This is my favorite section right here.
Correct.
This right here. This is my favorite section, bro.
So what we got is a little bit of media from Devo Media. He's
All the finest.
he's an artist I found on IG. Put all these together and yeah,
It's art.
artwork. So shout out to Devo Media. And we just use that decoration. We not selling it or anything. I just thought I'd shout him out and put his tag on there.
Fire.
So right now you
So
we're
fire.
coming to is the other two studios here featured at Omaha Recording Arts. We got Studio B here, and I don't know if it's open. Okay, so Studio B is not open. Studio B is under major reconstruction. Stay tuned for what we do in the Studio B. Come down to Studio A. I want you guys to check out what the Off brand is doing down in Studio A. And if you ever been in this studio, you signed the lockers. If you
You
ever
see how many names on that locker?
if you ever been to ORA, you signed the lockers. If you ever been to North Side on the Rise on 30th Street, you signed the
I
lockers.
just found my name right there. That's great, ain't it?
There we go.
Junior.
Yeah.
So Studio A features the Off brand, and these guys been in here doing some major work. Talented guys. Shout out to Yada and Beezy. Shout out to Quez. Shout out to Pizzo. Shout out to the guys that operate and handle the business out of this room, because those dudes, they definitely do great work. You should tap in with each and one of those names. And, like I said, all of us are part of the team. Everybody's here to win successfully. And if you want to get your ass kicked in Mortal Kombat, just let me know.
Okay. Hold on, let me get that real quick.
If you want to get your ass whooped in Mortal Kombat, let me know. I want all smoke. Money on the line.
Man, you suck at one.
I whooped his ass. You know how many times I whooped his ass?
You told me that up sure.
This is the most important place right here. Right now, that's where you get to sit and think at.
The shitter?
The shitter.
Please don't display that.
The most beautiful restaurant in this motherfucker.
And we have a couple of studio pets. I'll be happy to introduce you to a couple of our studio pets. And See what these guys been up to. Yeah. So there's Franklin. You ever had a fish named Frank?
No.
His name's Franklin because he's a fish. So that's Franklin. And then the other one, he's somewhere hiding behind. I haven't found a name for him because he always hiding. But Franklin, he's cool. So that's the quick, that's the fast track version. Because the next time you guys see a deeper look into ORA, you're gonna see the production that's being made throughout the building.
You didn't tell them about the shows you about to start going out here.
No, we haven't announced anything about it yet. So prepare for an announcement. Let's take them back out. So I started music very, very early on. I fell in love with it very early on. It was kind of like it's always been a passion of mine to speak my mind in a creative way. Whether that was expressively through painting, picture, sculpting, it was always a passion to express my mind. But music I caught on super, super quick. The idea of just taking a sound and turning it to what you want, and conglomerating a bunch of sounds to make a production, blew my mind very, very early on. So I was in 3rd grade, maybe even before 3rd grade, producing records. If you go to my TikTok, Jay-Boi Robinson, I got a clip on there where I actually got sent in the mail a disc that was from 2007. So I would have been in the 4th grade or the 3rd grade that had my, one of my initial CDs that I recorded. So I've been in the music business for a very long time at this point. And I like to believe that I still have more to learn, but I definitely have some things under my belt. Now, what inspires me to do it at an ultimate level like I'm doing it is understanding where the hard work, dedication, and preparation has met the opportunities. And I think that's inspirational to understand. Just I wasn't blessed with a silver spoon. I wasn't blessed with gifts and trinkets for birthdays and Christmas. I wasn't blessed with, I bought my own school shoes when it came time. I bought my own clothes when it came time to it. I still had other, we had a big family of siblings. So we got, far few in between. Did we ever really get a big, a big spoiled moment? So I was really a go-getter from the jump, and that inspires me more than anything is to understand that no one's gonna get it but you. The inspiration I have every day is looking in the mirror and saying you got it. And so that's how I get my goal and get my flow, knowing that I prepared for everything that's coming my way, and so when I grab it, it's just God's work at that point. And I try to teach people this. So I run programming, and I teach. I work with you. Look up JPYD of Omaha. It's a nonprofit 501c3 certified that basically takes all of this and piles it into a curriculum and gives it to a group of young men who probably won't get this experience. And we partner with schools who target at-risk youth as well, and we get them involved in programming, but get them in the studio and teach these technical skills in a state-of-the-art facility. And I think that's, one of my biggest works as an individual in the community is being able to provide a safe house for not only learning, but then self-expression. These dudes is rough around the edges, I say it all the time. So they coming in here, they coming in here. Sometimes they be tweaking. So we gotta get them in a position where not only is they mind ready to create something, but it's ready to also pick up some game along the way. That's the whole key. And some people fall off. Some people they grow up, they get older, they start coming to their own, or they find the streets, and you can't save everybody. But the ones that do know, and the ones that's picked up, they no longer get this sense of, oh, you're just doing a hobby. Once they start working with us, they get this sense of real business accomplishments. They can connect with people. They can build partnerships with people and grow with other people. That's what the difference is for the people that are enrolled in the programs and take advantage of them versus the people that come around to just chaperone the program but not really fully embed. When you fully embed into the JPYD program, then you'll be able to fully expand your musical horizons. Because it's hard as a musician. This is the most competitive industry you could be in right now is the music industry. So think about it. You want to be a rapper, you're at home, you just want to be a rapper. You automatically got 100 people up against you compared to the person that wants to start an ice cream shop. Who doesn't love ice cream? Well, the music industry that we're in is so critical, it's hard to be able to say confidently that this is what you do for a living. So our program teaches all of that. It shows you how to build that confidence, shows you how to build a level of thinking that's going to lead you to connections when you're growing and building in your own personal career. So Omaha Recording Arts is where you want to be. Omaha Recording Academy program is where you want to be involved in. And you really want to tap in with us and let us know if you're interested at all in any of our programs. I believe I might have covered all the questions.
That was absolutely wonderful. And we were touching down on mental health as well. And I think you made all the points without me even having to go in. So you made all the points. And so that's why I'm here to meet with artists like you, businessmen like you, and that will help our youth and anyone else that is inspiring to be great. So I thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate you.